Hello, I'm Inge Stegeman and the coordinator of OSIRIS, Open Science to Improve Reproducibility in Science. And today we are here in London at the joint general assemblies of our project. So that's OSIRIS-TIER2 and iRISE. And we have a joint general assembly in order to strengthen the capacity of what we're doing in reproducibility in science. And therefore today we will discuss several topics. Like, for example, what should be in a core open outcome set for reproducibility, but also topics on how can we move further in our projects with the results that there are now. So how can we help publishers and funders and journals better in what they're doing. And we're also talking about EDI topics, so equity and diversity and inclusion into reproducibility research. So I'm looking very much forward to this day of building our projects and of getting inspired by what everybody's doing here. So today at our General Assembly, we actually actively engaged in the topics we're studying. So instead of listening to lengthy talks, we really did the job. So we sat together in small groups and worked on several different topics. One of those was creating a core outcome set for reproducibility research. So what outcomes should you measure if you're doing a project on reproducibility? The other topic that we spoke about was how can you engage in careers in reproducibility in research? So what is needed for researchers, non-researchers, and everybody that wants to be involved in the field to actually be involved in the meta science field? The other thing we spoke about is the subject of ADI, so equity, diversity and inclusion. So we try to find out how we can incorporate that more in our projects. And I've personally learned that EDI is a way more broader field than I expected before I entered today. So again, we had small group discussions and then entered back to the broader group. The last thing that we did today was about building further on these projects. So what is needed, for example, in infrastructure, but also for researchers or for publishers to actually engage in what we're doing and what is still missing. So what can we advise the European Commission to do in new projects and in new calls they're developing. So I think it was a very engaging day, it was a very inspiring day, and we really worked and we really did stuff that we can now process into the outcomes of our projects.